Hello, everyone. I hope we are having a fantastic night. And what a night to begin for this wonderful episode. Episode 14 of AEW Universe Mode. This episode is the Dynamite edition of Dynamite. And we are opening up this episode of Dynamite with a one-on-one contest between Blackpool Combat Club member Wheeler Yuta taking on the pinnacle of death, Pac, with Buddy Matthews in his corner. Of course, if you guys haven't been keeping up on the latest in this AEW Universe mode, the formation of the Blackpool Combat Club has come to formation, and the pinnacle of death have formed with the likes of Pac, Darby Allin, Malachi Black, and Buddy Matthews. Of course, today we will see the one-on-one contest between both Wheeler Yuta and Pac here to open up the show. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button. We're trying to get this video to 5 likes. Of course, later on tonight's main event, and there comes Buddy Matthews. We haven't seen him in a while, but we have seen him wrestle a few times here. And Pac, of course, I think he last wrestled at the pay-per-view Wrestle Dream. I think he was in that ladder match that Miro ended up winning, which we'll see later tonight. Miro versus Jay White for the AEW title. Of course, still to come tonight, we have Red Velvet versus Mariah May. We have Samoa Joe versus Will Ospreay. And we have Jake Hager taking on MJF. So it's sure to be a good episode of Dynamite here. Of course, we are building up towards Full Gear. Of course, Jay White's still looking for some competition for his AEW title, or Miro. Miro might win the title tonight, you never know. Of course, Jay White's coming off his title defense in that fatal 5-way elimination between all the members. But we're not talking about the main event right now. We're going to get to this one-on-one contest between members of the Blackpool Combat Club and the Ministry of Death here, as a suplex there by Pac immediately to Wheeler Yuta. And the numbers game here for Wheeler Yuta is going to have to be watched. Of course, Wheeler Yuta, former AEW International Champion. Of course, him and Darby Allin faced that All in London not too long ago. It was a phenomenal match, but Wheeler Yuta just got too cocky for his britches here, and of course, Will Ospreay took on Bryan Danielson, Moxley in the main event. Of course, that footage did get corrupted, but that doesn't mean it wasn't a bad card. I still think that Bryan Danielson and Will Ospreay match lived up to the hype, as Buddy Matthews causing the distraction on the outside there, and Pac immediately takes advantage of it, throws the Wheeler Yuta out to the side there. And a drop kick there by Wheeler Yuta. Pac just stands right back up. Of course, the reason why we have the Blackpool Combat Club and Ministry of Death forming in this rivalry is to build towards Blood and Guts. We do got a Blood and Guts pay-per-view in December. And then I think after that's the Holiday Bash. And then I think we're on the road to Revolution after that. I think we have one more pay-per-view after that. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to double check. But we're on the road to Full Gear, which is sure to be a fantastic card. Of course, we have new champions like we have Mikey Ito beat Julia Hart in that phenomenal women's match at Wrestle Dream. Go watch that if you guys haven't. That pay per view is still one of my favorites we've done on the channel. And a nice suplex there by Pac. Again, Pac is just taking it to Wheeler Yuta here. You have to think that maybe Wheeler Yuta needs to get some offense, and he's gotten barely little, as a nice little kick there and a kick to the gut there. He's just going to rake the eyes of Wheeler Yuta here. And a nice suplex again there, and that leaves Wheeler Yuta stunned for the time being. And that's going to open up Pac to hit more offense in, and you think that maybe a nice suplex there, cover, hooks the leg there, 1, 2, no, kick out at 2 there, just not enough to finish off Wheeler Yuta here in the ongoing opening moments of this. But yeah, Miro, of course, winning that ladder match at Wrestle Dream. Of course, Don't forget on the next episode of we'll do Rampage and Collision, but on Rampage we're gonna have a AEW Tag Team Championship match on Rampage. That'll be the main event, and a nice springboard moonsault there by Pac. Of course, the tag team titles will be defended. FTR versus a mystery tag team, to say the least. It's gonna leave you guys surprised, a little surprised here. Save that, of course, and then on Collision we'll have Kenny Omega taking on Claudio Castagnoli, and a surprising. Wow, what a surprise here. Pac picks up the surprise victory in a little under 5 minutes. That is really surprising there. Maybe Wheeler Yuta went down with injury? Who knows? I'm going to get some word from Tony Khan in the back. But yeah, what a okay start to open up the show here. And of course the aerial assassin Will Ospreay taking on Samoa Joe here. But yeah, we'll have Kenny Omega versus Claudio, and then probably a women's match on Rampage. I haven't decided yet. I know that Kenny Omega will be on Rampage, so that's all I know for sure about that show. We'll have to wait and see. They gave them. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? They gave that fucking tag. Bro, Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, and Tamir Ishii are now called the conglomeration. The conglomeration. That's what they're fucking called. The conglomeration, bro. And here is Will Ospreay. Of course, I think we saw him in the Fatal 5-Way. So, we'll need to keep an eye on him. And here comes Samoa Joe. We'll probably have Swerve on Collision taking on and a nice Hurricanrana there to start off. Force Will Ospreay taking it to Samoa Joe. Kind of a dream match of sorts. I kind of want to see this match eventually. I don't know if it's happened yet, but I would love to see Samoa Joe take on Will Ospreay. I think that'd be a fun match. And a nice enziguri miss there by Joe. And a kick to the arm there with Will Ospreay. You got to take out that arm if you want to avoid the hidden blade, of course. Of course, the Tiger Driver 99 is banned. You gotta remember Will Ospreay banned that move when he faced that Bryan Danielson in real life, and a suicido there by Samoa Joe. For a big man like Samoa Joe, you would not expect that man to go flying, if you know what I mean, bro. It's like seeing a flying billy goat. And a swanton. And the referee's up to a count of 4 here, as Will Ospreay throws Samoa Joe back inside the ring here. Of course, Hangman defeated not Buddy Matthews. He defeated Brody King at Wrestle Dream in the opening contest. That was a really good match, by the way. Go back and watch that. That entire pay-per-view is. You gotta remember, Kazuchika Okada and Jay White came down the final 2. What the hell is going on? Samoa Joe just pinned Will Ospreay? Okay. I gotta check my settings here. Give me one moment. I gotta check my settings here. There's no way these matches should be happening so fucking quickly. It's on Legend. Okay, then. Yeah, it's on fucking Legend. That's really weird. Okay. I guess Samoa Joe picks up the victory, I guess. Okay. And of course, Orange Cassidy beat Dean, not Dean Ambrose, excuse me, uh, John Moxley and not Jack Hager, Darby Allin to become the new international title in Darby Allin's own home, mind you. That was a really fun. I think that was like 6 minute match, but that match was so much fun. This might be the shortest episode ever. I might actually go back and watch that pay per view. Here, and here we go, folks. The third match of the night. All right. Here we go. MJF has lost to Okada, and so he's looking to get his mojo back against a man like Jack Hager. And the submission holds locked in here. Will MJ... Imagine if he just tapped out right away. He's like, no, I can't take anymore. I'd be like, bro, something's going wrong with the CPU today, bro. I swear. And a nice fisherman suplex there to Jack Hager. Of course, Jack Hager took on Kenny Omega not too long ago. So, I think it was on a Rampage too. I think I played that match. That was a fun match to play. I still think the best match we'll see is the Kazuchika Okada and Jay White I think it was 30-minute Iron Man. That was such a great match. And the nice fisherman here. Kick out at one there by the referee. See the referee, what the fuck? And MJF gets out of that predicament there. As MJF is just putting on a wrestling clinic against Jake Hager here. Interesting to see the dynamics of MJF. I think the one thing missing from Universe Mode is the ability to cut promos. I would love to see just like promo work again, because I remember that used to be in old Universe Modes. And Irish whip into the ropes there, and a kick to the gut of MJF there by Jack Hager. Avoids that punch, and it looked like Jack Hager was going for something interesting there. And Jack Hager again gets the submission hold locked in on MJF while MJF tapped out. No, he'll get out of this predicament. And a running forearm there. And takes care of the arm of Jack Hager. Kind of stops that power arm in a sense. You know, you got to take out the arms of Jack Hager. And again, taking out the legs. Got set up for that sharpshooter that MJF has as his finisher. So, and a drop kick there by Jack Hager. And a kick to the gut there by MJF. And a fisherman suplex there. And MJF going high risk? When do you ever see MJF go high risk here? And a leg drop Hulk Hogan style onto Jack Hager into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And that'll do it. MJF is your winner. Okay. Okay then. I mean, I'm not expecting 5-star matches here, but like, okay. And now we are on to Mariah May versus Red Velvet. Of course, Mariah May is finally in the Universe Mode. I finally got her character downloaded, and I believe Red Velvet we've seen once before. Would it be shocking if we saw Miro win the AEW title tonight? God, that'd be such a fucking image. God, please don't let it happen. That'd fuck up my entire plan. That'd fuck up my booking in a heartbeat, man. Ooh, bright fucking pink for Mariah May. Dear Lord. And Red Velvet immediately begins taking it to Mariah May here as kick to the gut there. I already know what we're doing for the women's championship match at Full Gear. It's going to be an all-star women's scramble match. You have to earn your way in. It's going to be a tournament style. We'll have one of the tournament matches on Rampage in the next episode. Rampage and Collision is going to be the next episode. Because Rampage is 3 matches, Collision is 6. Perfect 9. And Mariah May is just getting her butt handed to her. And twisting the leg of Mariah May there. Now Mariah May is stunned for the time being. And Red Velvet flying across the stage into the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Red Velvet just made quick work of Mariah May here. Holy moly, this might be one of the worst episodes we've done so far. Holy fucking shit. I gotta go check my fucking settings. Give me 1 second. There's just no way. Alright, let's try this, please. You know what? Just in case this doesn't work, I'm gonna save a backup. In case the fucking main event fucking doesn't go the way I want it to. Alright. And in the main event, it is Miro Jay White for the AEW World Title. Maybe this can make up for the lackluster show. Maybe this is what we've been waiting for. Maybe we're gonna get a 60-minute all-out brawl here to end the fucking episode. Yes, that one will work. Alright. Oh, that's the actual fucking logo. Okay. Alright, here we are, folks. Main event time. And Miro with a clothesline in the corner. And a suplex by Jay White. Alright. And Miro taking it to Jay White. And Jay White. Woo! Championship hanging in the balance here. As Jay White Irish whips Miro into the corner there. Rolls him into the cover, hooks the leg, rope break. And Miro pumping himself up there. No, that one won't work. And Miro with or excuse me, not Miro. Jay White with like an armbar on the outside of the ring there. On to Jay White. And Jay White Irish whips Miro back inside the ring here. And Jay White prancing around the ring here. Don't want to give him too much as Jay White finally goes back inside the ring and Miro catches up with him and drops Jay White's head first into the turnbuckle there. And Jay White now taking it to Miro. Yeah, this is perfect actually. Transparent. Miro Irish whip. No, Jay White gets out of it. Jay White here. Clothesline to Miro. And maybe he's feeling himself a little bit here. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Miro. Yeah, actually, that's and Jay White, ooh, I think he was looking for the driller there. Looking for the driller, and Miro has Jay White in a sleeper hold there. Jay White able to get out of it as they're both back to their feet here. Miro, Irish whip, swinging neck breaker there by Miro, or Jay White, and a face buster there by Jay White, and a roll up attempt by Miro to win the AEW. No, kick out at 1. Jay White gets out of that scenario there. Jay White, high risk, high reward here. And a leg drop, Hulk Hogan style once again. Cover, hooks the leg, 2, 3, and Jay White retains. Dear Lord, this something was fishy in the water today. If y'all could know, let me know what was happening. That was a weird glitch, I think. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up this episode of AEW Universe Mode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a bit of a lackluster episode. I mean, nothing exciting happened. Like, usually we get decent matches. So, I hope that's fixed on the next episode. Actually, we're going to keep everything the same, except make this a 2-on-2 tag team title match between Adam Cole. Nah, I'm just fucking with you guys. It's gonna be between Pac and Buddy Matthews. They're gonna take on FTR for the tag team championships here. Where are they? There. And then Keith Lee versus Orange Cassidy for the AEW International Championship. Make it exciting, why not? And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit that like button. It was a bit of a lackluster episode, but I hope you guys still tune in. Anyways, I gotta tune out. Peace.